First job was TGI Fridays.
Okay.
There you go.
And that was intentional. I was like, I need to understand the mechanics and the flow of a kitchen, right? I don't want to
Mhm.
get
Mhm.
into the other, the high end stuff. But my passion was high end, so I stayed there at like for like 8 months or something like that. And then one of my student friends was like, "Yo, come to this restaurant. We've had," and he's like, and this is not a lie. We've had over 40 plus cooks turnover in the past 2 months. Like, we can't keep
Damn.
Mhm.
anybody. And I was like,
Whoa.
sure, sign me up.
That sounds like my dream
I
job.
got this.
I think that's really cool that you started off at like a TGI Fridays or like a thing like that. It was really interesting when I was in high school. My English teacher actually was like, everybody in here needs to work at like a Chili's or a TGI Friday or a
Uh-huh.
McDonald's to understand actual work experience before you go into anything else.
Yes,
Because if you don't get that and the busyness of it and honestly the consistency of it too,
Right.
you won't understand like other job forces, right? Like,
exactly.
Yeah, there's a corporate structure that, yeah, is fundamental.
yeah, like anybody getting into culinary, like start off at a McDonald's or fucking Taco Bell or something like that, or a TGI Fridays or Chili's, because you learn that rhythm of what a restaurant could actually be, right?
Right.
And then go from there and learn the fine dining and all this other crap that you need to do to be a chef.
But I to tag on to what Ryan said. So I mean, I've I have that same exact thought. I've actually I have two kids, and I've talked to both of them about, like, I don't necessarily think they need to have this as their career, but I do think it's an important part of just learning to be, a productive human, to go and work in a restaurant and experience what that's like. I my first like kitchen job ever was at a Red Lobster, and I was a dishwasher to start. So yeah, it was it was rough.
Nice,
I'm not
nice.
gonna
Yeah,
lie.
for sure. And I started off as a fry cook, but I even volunteered for dish shifts.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, and you need to work every station because you need to know when you get into a management role how that person who's working that station feels and how you should be treating them because how were you treated when you were in that station? Plus, you need to know how that station works and functions so that if it's not functioning the correct way, you know how to mentor that person who's there
Mhm.
and explain it articulately, what's not happening that's right and how to fix that.
Exactly. It's like, and that's really any industry, right? You want your boss to have been in your shoes.
Yeah, 100%.